I recently had someone who was believing God, and I'll see if they want to share their testimony with believing God. I need God to move in this area. And I had a conversation with them, said, well, we'll keep it in prayer. And then they left my presence. And I'm just sitting there meditating, thinking on that. So God said, and I just sent them a text, tell them to sow a seed and to name their seed and speak my word over it. And they did. And I was having a conversation with them recently, this week, and they said, they needed a job and God to move some areas in their financing their job. He said, I didn't even apply for it. They called me. He said, I don't even know how to get, and they're saying this and they're saying all. He said, we normally don't do it this way, and we don't normally do it that way. He said, and God opened the door. And I reminded him, say, remember what God told you? You sowed the seed in his timing. What if you hadn't? What if you hadn't? He did it in God's timing. He obeyed God. He sowed it in the right field. Here. Because we're a good seed. We're good soil. He did what God said to do. God, guess what? God didn't give him an amount. He just said so. I think a lot of times we're afraid to ask God and to obey God because we're looking at the amount. God is not looking at the amount. He's looking at the obedience.